Okay, welcome to our off-grid budget build cabin. This was just a shell when we first got here. It's a 10 by 20. Got some Milwaukee's Best Light cans there. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Milwaukee's. Let's go inside here. I'll show you what it looks like and what we've done. Okay, this is our wood cook stove. I picked up for I think like $50. Put the stovepipe in and put the grating up here so we can hang our spoons and forks and utensils and stuff like that. Being a small cabin, you have to utilize every bit of space you can. Here's my water system I built. I have an old ash bucket we had laying around. I built this faucet system so we have running water. All you gotta do is put water in the bucket. Want hot water, you put hot water in the bucket. Got the oil lamps, that's how we light the place up. And I built this little cabinet here out of a welding bench I had laying around, so that didn't cost nothing. I picked this sink up, stainless steel sink, for I think like $10 alongside the road somewhere. I built this pantry out of popple trees. Cut them down, skinned them, and ran them through my table saw. Works out pretty good. But if you do that, you want to make sure the popple trees are green, otherwise they'll split. Hanger plates. I got a couple old hinges that I found. Just a couple tongue and groove boards for the front. And these door handles I found on an old door laying out in the woods. I brought it in, polished them up, and screwed them on there. Look pretty nice. And that brings us to the loft area. These trees here, the poles and the railing, I cut the trees down and skinned them. Them are popple trees. And that ladder, so that didn't cost me anything. I'll take that and show you the loft. It's pretty cozy up here. And as you see, all the trim work and stuff we didn't stain. So that was just one more expense we didn't have to use. We only used 2 gallons of paint to paint the whole inside of the cabin. And as you see, the drywall isn't finished off. We just painted over it because this cabin is in northern Michigan. It gets really cold up here, so it would have just cracked anyway. And the loft is just tall enough for our youngest son not to hit his head. I think it's like 6'3" or something like that. Got pretty nice paintings hanging up. Of course, we got the old Detroit deer hunter. Lined up alarm clock my boss gave me. Didn't want me to show up late for work, I guess. We do have power. If you want to watch a movie, we can plug generator in if we want to. We got 2 outlets and 1 light bulb. And this shelf is made out of 2 water skis I found. Someone was throwing them out. They had them out at the road. So I picked them up and made this pretty cool shelf. Got a painting my mom did. Got hung up. My grandson's bow. We usually just use a radio with batteries in it. So that's the cabin. And these are, we come up here deer hunting. This is our deer camp. And so I picked these old traps up, and my grandsons come up here. And if you have a deer camp with grandsons, you gotta have some old traps to mess with during deer camp. I think we might have some video footage of us having fun with the stupid traps. This is my grandson's first buck he shot. I think he was like 12 years old, a little button buck. We're pretty proud of him. Another painting up there. That's trim work. And I put this tin behind the wood stove. I kind of wish now I would have used some used stuff. It would have had a little better look to it, but it's okay. It works. Got the coffee cups hung up and paper towel dispenser. And I'll show you, like, another couple weeks I want to put a hand pump here. Put a well point down so I have running water in the cabin so we don't have to bring it in. So I think we have roughly around $3,000 invested in this whole cabin. That's insulation, drywall, trim, windows, the stove, sink, everything. Got old Spidey there, that's kind of creepy. On the old cedar stump, stuck a dowel head on it. This is where we keep our generator, if we choose to use it. And this is our outdoor shower. I found a cedar tree blowed down on our property. I harvested and took it to the sawmill, and they charged me like 25 bucks to have this whole cedar tree sawed up in 1-inch boards. Got the old pulley system up there, shower bag. Got a shower curtain just in case you're bashful. Found this old sharpening stone laying out in the weeds, so that makes a perfect base for it. Put some gravel in there, a little border, cedar tree. I found this wash tub. This is what we wash our clothes in. Paid 35 bucks for it at a garage sale. Cleaned it up, painted it up. Got this ringer. I think I paid like 50 bucks for that. Works awesome. I don't know how old this stuff is, but it still works great. Got outhouse. I don't know if you can see that out the edge of the lawn. And got a hand pump down here. So that's it. It's just a simple little cabin off grid. Didn't cost a lot. Keep your eye open. Find all sorts of goodies for it. Thanks for watching.